Hi, this is Rory Singh from the PowerhouseMarketer.com. Today I'm just doing a quick review on Calla Mining. Okay, before I get started here, just got to let you know that I'm not an affiliate, distributor, or rep from Calla Mining, or from Nui Social, or from Mintage Mining, or from any of the other group of companies that are owned by Nui. Okay, I'm just here making a quick video review to serve you guys up some content about Calla Mining. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, a lot of people are wondering now that Calla Mining it seems to be officially launching now. It has been in the process for a little while, as far as I can understand. People, investors in the Nui group of companies had the option to invest in Calla, and I think that their deadline for investing into Calla was sometime last winter. Now, for whatever reason, Darren O'Lyon, the CEO of Nui, seems to be opening up the doors officially, and he's officially opening up these doors for investors to earn an ROI while there is still a cease and desist order against Nui and against Mintage Mining. It's still ongoing right now, still in the process right now. SEC still has a case against Mintage Mining and Nui right now. So a lot of people a lot of network marketers that are marketing Mintage Mining and other deals in regards to Nui, and even some of the investors, a lot of people are thinking that just because Nui is officially launching Calla Mining, even while undergoing an investigation by the SEC out of Texas, a lot of people are thinking that this makes it legal. Okay, it doesn't make this legal yet, guys. Okay, we're still going to have to wait to see what happens. I'm going to talk more about if Calla Mining is actually SEC compliant, because as far as I can understand, crypto cloud mining opportunities are still considered a form of securities, because everyone is pretty well after a return on your investment. That's why anyone would be paying attention to Nui, Mintage Mining, Calla, or anything being served up by Nui. People want a return. You most likely, if you are an investor or a network marketer of this deal, most likely it's ka-ching ka-ching in the bank account at the end of the day, a return on your investment. Okay, so we're going to talk more about that, if it's really SEC compliant, towards the end of this video. I'm going to ask you to watch this whole video right to the end. Okay, what you're going to get at the end of this, towards the end of this video, is a huge bonus, and that bonus is some information, hopefully if it makes sense to you, that can possibly shave years off of your learning curve, and collapse time for you. A lot of you guys are here to fire your boss and replace your income by leveraging the power of the internet. So the information that I'm going to share towards the end of the video can help you get there, regardless of whatever decision you decide to make. Okay, I recommend that you don't just fast forward to the end, because it won't make sense unless you follow through watching this whole video. Then it's going to make sense to you. So let's get right into Calla Mining, the review of Calla Mining. So there seems to be two ways for investors to acquire a return on investment. And the two ways for investors to acquire ROI with Calla Mining seems to be, number one, cloud mining contracts, the purchase of cloud mining contracts, and number two, the purchase of mining hardware. Okay. Now with the cloud mining contracts, they seem to have something called gigahash, as well as terahash contracts. Gigahash contracts start at $50 and plus a $15 monthly fee. Then they have a $100 contract plus a $30 monthly fee. Then they have a $500 contract plus a $42 monthly fee. And then you have a $1,000 contract plus a $57 fee. Now with the terahash contracts, you're looking at an outright investment of $4,000 plus a $115 monthly fee. Now on the MLM side of things, MLM commissions, let's look at what's commissionable here. Okay, because there's a lot of network marketers most likely are going to watch this video. You want to know what is it, what's in it here for you. Now with the gigahash contracts, they pay a direct referral and a unilevel team commission. Both the initial investment and the ongoing monthly fees seem to be all commissionable. Okay. Now with the terahash, only the initial investment seems to be commissionable. So I'm guessing that the ongoing monthly fees for the terahash contracts are not commissionable. Okay. Now, if any of you guys are actual Cala mining network marketers and investors, and you've got more information that I didn't share, feel free to enlighten us by giving us a comment lower below this video. Okay. Now, as far as I understand right now, at the time of making this video, Cala is not currently publicly tradable outside of NUI. So outside of NUI, as far as I understand, Cala has no real value. Okay. Now let's talk about what I was talking about before here. Okay, that pretty well sums up Cala mining. You can make ROI with cloud mining contracts, cryptocurrency cloud mining contracts, and you can make an ROI with by purchasing the hardware itself. Okay, those are the two ways you can make ka-ching in the bank account for yourself. Okay, now is all of this stuff SEC compliant? Okay, a lot of people still wondering. You know, all I could say here is nothing real can be threatened. So if this is a real opportunity for a lot of people to make a lot of ka-ching in the bank account, maybe right now you're trying to fire your boss, you're looking for a legit platform that you could leverage the power of the internet and make money for yourself enough to take you to the point where you break free. Break free online means you're making enough with your online venture, your online business, etc., your online investments, etc., where you are making more than your expenses to live. So when you've exceeded your living expenses, then you could fire your boss and you know, work from home or earn from home, you know, more importantly, earn from home full time. Okay, and a lot of people are trying to actively do this right now. Okay, so is Cala mining SEC compliant, even though the CEO Darren O'Lyon seems to be launching this thing officially, opening the doors officially, while there's still a cease and desist order against Mintage Mining and against NUI Social, right? And I think there are other portions of the NUI group of companies that are mentioned in that cease and desist order as well. Okay. Does this mean that since Darren O'Lyon has some of the best legal counsel representing his companies, his group of companies, that it's going to still mean that all of this is SEC compliant. You know, only one of two things is going to happen here. Okay, and before I get into the one of two things that I predict is going to happen, I mean, only one of two things can happen. One thing I got to say about Darren O'Lyon, he is, I believe, well, he is a U.S. resident, right? Okay, and I think he's got some huge balls. Okay, huge balls. I think the guy's got some very deep pockets as well, and I actually like that. I like that. I think there's a lot of companies that are launching these type of deals, and they're usually anonymous people. So one thing I got to say about Darren O'Lyon, I mean, he's putting his own credibility. That's a kind of, even though I'm not marketing, I'm not marketing any of these companies, any of these deals under Nui Social. What I gotta say, if you're part of this company, he's a good CEO to have, because he's putting his own credibility behind his companies, behind his creations. Okay, and he's got a huge set of balls on this guy. Okay, I think Darren O'Lyon 100% believes that he can win the case against the SEC. Okay, I think he also believes 100% in his heart. I watched some of his videos in the past, and I think he truly believes what he's preaching is 100% true. There's a ton of systems that are being created by anonymous people, hiding behind the scenes, but this dude is putting his own neck on the line in regards to these opportunities. So that's pretty huge. That's pretty powerful. I think those are some awesome things to have in a CEO. Even though I'm not going to market Calamining, I'm not going to market Nui, I'm not going to market Mintage, I think Darren O'Lyon's got some badass qualities. I gotta say that. Okay, now let's get back to the legal side of things. Is this SEC compliant? Only time's gonna tell. I don't think so. I still don't think so. Only one of two things is going to happen here. Either he's going to win this case, and he's not going to have to do the things that the SEC wants, or the SEC will end up, winning the case, and then he's going to have, Nui is pretty well going to have to do whatever the SEC wants. Okay, so either Nui's going to win, or Nui's going to lose. Now, if Nui wins, this is very powerful. I know this video is getting dark. Sorry about the darkness in this video. But if Nui wins this case, can you imagine all the other anonymous? I know Darren O'Lyon, right? He's not being anonymous, but can you imagine all the anonymous folks out there that are owning systems, that are purchasing scripts out there from tech guys in India? You can purchase scripts for like $200, launch your own altcoin, and then get network marketers to promote your deals for you, get people to invest in your altcoin. It's like printing money, like the feds, right? A lot of people come online, and they come online because they want to create their own dreams. Maybe you watching this video right now came online. Maybe you're part of Nui somehow, and you're trying to, or some other crypto deal, right? Because you heard someone say that if you got a job right now, that you're building someone else's dreams, right? But when we got a lot of these anonymously owned systems out there that are creating their own altcoins, their own MLM pump and dump altcoins. I'm not saying Kala or anything to do with Nui is pump and dump, but there is a lot of third-party systems out there, anonymously owned, and their anonymous system owners can pay $200 to some techie in India, create some scripts for him or her who is anonymously owning these systems and go out there, launch their own altcoins, get network marketers that are, hey, you could join for free, right? Just promote my deal. We're going to give you 250% annual return, right? Right? And then you've got people investing real, like US dollars into the altcoin, and eventually a lot of them end up scam exiting. So if Nui wins this case, what's that going to mean for all these people, especially all these crypto network marketers? They're going to have a heyday. You're going to have all these systems are going to somehow, some way, going to end up being 100% legal. So what I'm thinking in the future, if Nui wins this case, guys, I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. But when we look at the laws of the universe, the laws of success outside of make money online industry, what do you got to do? The laws of success in any industry, you got to go out there, get some skill sets, like get an education. You got to implement that knowledge that you learned, right? It's useless if it's just learned in theory. You got to implement it. Even a car mechanic, in order for a person to become a car mechanic, right? What do they got to do? They got to go to school, right? Learn in theory. Then they've got to go to a car repair shop, a dealership, etc. And they've got to get the hands-on experience, the practical experience. That means they've got to implement. They got to implement the training that they learned. And then after all that, they got to go out there every single day and do something for this money, right? Now, let's look at the affiliate. So you got to do something in every industry in order to make ka-ching in the bank account. Now, if Nui wins this case, that would mean that the make money online industry dealing with crypto, the laws of God's own laws will not exist here anymore, because you could just find the right crypto deal that's paying out and get rich and fire your boss. But I don't think that's what's going to happen, right? Because I think God's own universal laws are still going to have to apply. You see, at the end of the day, a lot of people failed in affiliate marketing, right? A lot of people joined systems, powerful affiliate marketing systems, where we've seen a small group of people fire their boss, replace their income, and who are still living the laptop lifestyle by learning skill sets, by plugging into powerful video sales letters, by plugging into powerful conversion models of affiliate marketing, etc., build credibility for themselves and are still living off of that credibility. Okay, but with the crypto world side of things, we've got network marketers marketing crypto because they think it's easier than affiliate marketing. Now, is that really true? Is that really true? Okay. According to the laws, the universal laws that deal with affiliate marketers, in order to succeed with affiliate marketing, this ties right into your success, guys. Some of you are going to be like, I don't want to hear about affiliate marketing. But here's the thing. You should hear about affiliate marketing just for a moment, because the same laws of success are going to apply with your crypto. And these are the universal rules. You got to learn some skill set. You've got to go out there and implement every single day. Take action. The people who are going to make money right now with these crypto deals while their systems are up and running are the network marketers who have learned the skill sets that you need to learn if it's fire your boss and replace your income that you're after. People who learn how to sponsor and recruit. People who learn how to generate their own traffic, etc. People who've learned, who have the tools to generate leads, etc. People who have learned how to get into a business lead abundance. The guy or girl who has enough leads at the end of every single day is the guy and girl that can write their own checks for the rest of your life. Okay, then we've got the passive people who just want to join stuff and want to sit back and get rich. So can you get rich with these crypto deals? Well, at the end of the day, with all this stuff that I'm saying, what I'm saying here now is if Nui wins the case, then it's going to be open season where all you passive folks, I know some of you who are going to watch this video, Some of you guys are passive people, meaning you just want to join something. You just want easy peasy. You join something, put your money down, and you sit back, and then all of a sudden you're drinking out of coconuts, and you're, you're living on the beaches of the world, so to speak. Okay, and I don't think that's going to happen, because if Nui wins this case, if they win this case in a certain way, that means all these crypto platforms are going to be able to operate 100% legal, and people are going to be able to earn ka-ching just by joining these deals. But when we look closely into, I've seen all kinds of people posting all kinds of withdrawal, screenshots or videos, even on YouTube with different systems out there. When we look closely at what these screenshots and even videos of people saying, hey, look, I made withdrawals, usually the withdrawals are based on referral commissions. So still, the great majority of people who are going to make money with crypto are the network marketers who are going to learn the skill sets. The passive people end up losing money. You don't want to be one of those passive people that are just going to blindly join stuff, hoping and wishing that they're going to fire their boss and replace their income online without skill set, without leverage, without a system to train you how to do all this stuff, without a lucrative opportunity, selling products of value, etc., to people, teach you who's your real target market, etc. A lot of people don't really know who that is. Without all that stuff, passive, what I'm trying to say here is the passive people can end up stuck at their jobs for the rest of their lives. The network marketers who are going to go out there and do what they need, those are the people who are going to make the lion's shares of the profit with any of these deals. And some of you passive people are not going to believe me, but here's something that I took from Darren O'Lane's Facebook, one of his posts he made on Facebook. I think it was back in September. It was an older post, but even he himself, he posted, life has no remote. Get up and change it for yourself. So if you got to get up and change it, that means you got to go out there and you got to do something in order to get this change that you're after. Okay. In order to get the change that you're after, you see, back to affiliate marketing. A lot of people don't want to do affiliate marketing anymore because they believe crypto is easier. But the laws of success will always be the same. God's own laws, which is in order to get freedom for yourself, in order to fire your boss, because firing your boss is a form of power. Okay. Even with the Spider-Man movie that I saw, I think it was back in the 90s or early 2000s, there was a scene. It's a very important scene, even though it's based on a fictional movie. Some of you guys are familiar with Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and his Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben looked at Peter Parker and he said, with power comes great responsibility. Okay. And that's a very important thing that he said to Peter Parker in that scene. You can go look that scene up on YouTube. You're still, in order for you to find change, you can't just blindly join something and hope it works. That's not really doing anything. In order to find change, you're going to have to do personal development every single day. You're going to have to read so that you can remove the blocks. A lot of people in the make money online industry are still not doing these things. There's still, a great majority are still failing hand over fist, still losing more money than they're making, and because the great majority of them are not willing to change. So back to Darren O'Lane's post that he made back in September. Life has no remote. You got to get up and change it yourself. How do you change it for yourself? It doesn't mean by blindly joining something and hoping it's going to work, right? If wishing and hoping was all you needed to do, then everyone would be millionaires. The universe wants you, my friend, to go out there wants you to learn skill sets. You're a physical being as well as a spiritual being. You're going to have to pay the price of your freedom like anyone else. You're going to have to go out there, implement stuff. You got to learn marketing. You got to implement the marketing. You've got to learn how to become an influencer. People are actively looking for leadership. They're hungry for leadership. You got to transition into a leader. Leaders are not born. Leaders are developed over time. In order to become a leader now, you've got to go through personal development every single day. If you don't go through personal development every single day while simultaneously learning the skill sets of marketing, you're not going to change. Change is not going to come for you. Change has to be done from the inside. Okay, so at the end of this day, I asked you to stick around. I was hoping this video would be short. This video still turned out to be dark, but you know the content is bright. At the end of the day, I predict that the laws of success are not going to change, right? People are still going to have to learn skill set, and as well, you're going to have, if you want freedom, you're going to have to free your own mind, and you do that by reading every single day, at least half an hour a day, or listening to audios, Wayne Dyer, Deepak Chopra, Tony Robbins, you know, whatever bursts your bubble, whatever you can understand, you've got to listen to these recordings every single day. Okay, Eckhart Tolle, that's another one, right? So many books out there. You've got to read the books in order to free the mind, and in order to free the blocks. If you're not experiencing the type of results that you're trying to experience, that you want to experience, if you're not experiencing these things, you got to learn from the CEO of Nui himself. Darren O'Lyon most likely has done a ton of personal development in order to get into the position that he is. He didn't just actively join. He didn't just join something and, hey, he's rich and he's a CEO. No, he went out there and earned his success. You got to earn your success just like the CEO has done. And he's not finished. He's still working hard, and he's still out there producing. You got to become a producer. So you've got to learn the skill sets of marketing, of communication, as well as free your mind. Well, just like the CEO, because he's living, he's pretty well a self-contained guy. He's not going to a job every day. He has kind of a job as CEO, but he's running his own company is what I'm trying to say. He's not punching the clock at someone else's company, trading time for an income, right? He's helping people, right? He's created a company. So at the end of the day, some of you are going to hear what I just said, creating a company, and still hope that this turns out to be SEC compliant, right? Only time will tell. We're going to have to see what's going to happen here. But I predict that you know, universal laws are never going to change. They're universal. They're God's own laws. So if you want to fire your boss and replace your income, you got to do personal development every day, and you got to learn the skill sets of marketing, and you've got to implement them, and you've got to transition slowly into leadership, and eventually, and you've got to have a long-term plan. Okay, you need all of these things in order to fire your boss and replace your income. That's not going to change. Now, after hearing all this stuff, and if you're ready to fire your boss, if some of you guys, maybe you're just curious about Caliph mining or Nui or Mintage mining or these other group of, or some other crypto, maybe you're just curious, but you're serious about replacing your income online. And if you're looking for a very powerful system that can teach you how to become a powerhouse marketer, like I keep talking about skill sets over and over. If you're ready to be, only the powerhouse marketers are the people who make money online, guys. So if you're ready to become a powerhouse marketer, powerful system underneath this video, there's a link in the description. You could click on that link, and after that point, what's going to happen is you'll meet the founder directly for yourself. And he's another very powerful guy in this industry, has a ton of credibility online. He's putting all his credibility online for us who are part of the affiliate marketing opportunity. I don't like crypto marketing. I like the idea of crypto. It can yield, rewards can be huge, right? But at the end of the day, it comes down to your credibility. The people who make money, who end up having the Midas touch online, who can touch any opportunity, comes down to you building your credibility. Now with these crypto deals, some of them stay up and running for a little while, but what I've seen is a great majority of them end up collapsing. And when systems end up collapsing, the great majority of your investors, if you're a marketer, end up losing a lot of money. So if you funnel a lot of people into crypto deals, in my perspective, that would mean, and if they end up losing a lot of money and I keep gaining, a lot of people are going to start hating you, right? And your credibility will just go down, down, down until you have no credibility. I know a guy who lost all of his credibility. He was making money to the tune of millions of dollars online in affiliate marketing. And then one day he decided to market USI Tech, made $500,000 US dollars in return in his first 6 months marketing USI Tech. Lost all of that, all of his credibility overnight. People who used to love this guy, thousands of people, now hate this guy. You don't want to be this guy. You want to be someone who learns how to build your credibility. Some of you guys are still going to go out there and not listen to me. I don't want you to listen to me. I want you to learn by experience. It's the best form of learning. I used to be hard-headed and I wouldn't listen. People used to tell me stuff, but Rory Singh had to go out and learn the hard way. Most people, you guys got to go out and learn the hard way. There's nothing that you could just join and sit back and get rich, even though 97% of the people in this make money online industry still believe you can. If you understand that you can't and you got to do something for the income and you're looking for something lucrative, but in affiliate marketing, take a look at the system below, click that link and take the first step there. Thank you for watching the video. Hopefully you got some value here today. Again, my name is Rory Singh from the PowerhouseMarketer.com. I know this video is dark, but I had some dark videos that got over 5,000 views on YouTube alone. It's the content that I'm delivering here that's bright. Thank you for watching. Take care, guys.